Have you ever noticed how some musical movements seem to sprout from the soul of others, carrying echoes of their predecessors while forging their own path? It is like a family tree, with each generation building upon the last. So, when we ask about the origins of goth, where exactly does its unique sound and style truly begin? Yes, absolutely. Post-punk was not just an influence. It was the direct precursor and foundational bedrock upon which the goth subculture, particularly its musical expression, was built. Without post-punk, goth as we know it simply would not exist, making it an indispensable part of its evolutionary story. Post-punk emerged in the late 1970s, reacting against the perceived excesses of mainstream rock. It embraced experimentalism, often featuring dark, introspective, or avant-garde lyrical themes. Musically, it moved away from traditional rock structures, emphasizing prominent bass lines, often repetitive and melodic, sharp and angular guitar textures, and diverse vocal styles ranging from detached to dramatic. The do-it-yourself ethos was also central, fostering a sense of artistic freedom and innovation. These characteristics, including the focus on atmosphere, intellectualism, and a certain artistic bleakness, created the perfect environment for goth to germinate. Many foundational goth bands began directly within the post-punk scene, blurring the lines initially. Consider groups like Bauhaus, whose theatrical performances and gloomy sound, exemplified by songs like Bela Lugosi's Dead, directly evolved from post-punk experimentation. Susie and the Banshees, with their stark aesthetics and powerful soundscapes, also transitioned seamlessly. Early recordings by The Cure, exploring melancholic themes and distinctive guitar tones, are another prime example of this direct lineage, showing how artists intensified post-punk's adventurous spirit. Understanding this transition helps us appreciate terms like positive punk, which described some of these early bands before the goth label fully crystallized. It highlights how the driving, often melodic bass lines and sharp, textural guitar work, sometimes described as chimey or jangly, were direct inheritances from post-punk sonic explorations. The intellectual engagement with literature and art, rejecting commercialism, further cemented this unique evolutionary path, creating a space for a deeply expressive and often melancholic artistic vision. Therefore, when you delve into the roots of goth subculture, you are essentially tracing a direct line back to the vibrant and experimental landscape of post-punk. This foundational connection explains the enduring musical and aesthetic similarities, showing how an innovative rejection of the past directly shaped a powerful new cultural identity and an entirely unique scene.